So you could be starting to see things out of the corner of your eye. You could begin to, you could have been feeling recently like there's another presence around you. You could be, just like I said, seeing things out of the corner of your eye. Not sure if what you saw, but you saw something. Yeah, that was legit. That was real. You really did, okay? Whoever you are. So there's different types of clairvoyance to where like you can see spirits, physically see them, okay? It's called the clairvoyance of seeing spirits, literally. Because clairvoyancy is just when you can see things, you can perceive things beyond the veil, right? You can see auras, you can different things, lights, right? It's different ranges of things. So whoever you are, you can see spirits. You could have you have to have a need to have it calm. Okay. Also too, you bring calm to them. So it's very important work, right? If you can see spirits, it's very important work. This is the number 14, also 41, number 5 as well. This is change, right? Inner peace, simplicity. Yeah, and there was a huge need to simplify everything, right? To make everything more simple for you. That was a big thing coming through. That was a big thing that's been coming through too. But yeah, back to this calm here. You also bring calmness to the spirits, is like I wanted to say to you, okay? You're a calm place for them. So remember that when you begin to see them out of the corner of your eye, or you begin to feel like, oh my gosh, I feel a presence. Yeah, dude, that's because they feel safe around you, okay? You do very important work, the work that you do, okay? So just know that and don't be scared. I know it's different to tell at first if you should be scared or if like what's going on, you know. This is where your discernment is going to kick in, and this is where you're going to have to learn to trust yourself. And this is where you're going to have to learn to use your other senses, the ones that they didn't teach you about, right? Yeah. So this is going to be an expansion of your gifts. Also right now we have Pluto retrograde in Chiron, right? We have a bunch of planets retrograde at the moment, but Pluto and Chiron is really sticking out to me, right? Because what does that do? It brings justice, okay? That's what it does. It brings justice, because Pluto, he only comes around when it's time to correct things, right? He's very serious. He takes action. He takes permanent action. Pluto rotates every like 200 and something years or something, right? He stops by. So when he's around, right, and if he's going retrograde in Chiron's the wounded healer. So he's like an asteroid, I think. Anyways, the point is that Chiron shows you what parts you need to be healed, different wounds, etc., etc. So with Pluto by his side, it's like he's almost going back and showing him, like, this is every single thing. It's like you're going back to every wound and you're reassessing it. Justice is being served, okay? Pluto is taking Chiron by the hand and saying, show me. Show me every injustice. Show me every inflicted wound. Show me every pain that they did to you. Because it's time to bring peace to your inner child, to your inner self, to your home, to around you, because you have work to do, right? You have something else that you need to do. Four of Swords. Yeah, there's something else you need to be doing, right? And again, with the calm, again, look at that. Wow, so we have 11 out here and we have 4 out here. So 11, 4, and 14. Oh my gosh. 1, 1. The 1s and the 4s, you guys. 1, 4, 4. If you were wondering if you're part of the 1, 4, 4, then I would take this as confirmation. Yeah, for sure. Like, hello. The numbers are literally telling you. Yeah, confirmation. And that is why These justices need to be served. And this year you need to go into deep meditation. You really need to go within yourself. Look at him. He's laying down his swords, but just for a moment, right? Just to go back and reflect and really think about each battle and really what happened in every battle, and really begin to reflect and reassess and go within, right? Yeah, we have the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck in the reverse, okay? So this is going to be going back to your childhood. There's something there that needs to be uncovered, okay? Or this could even be healing that is going back through the timelines to your childhood. All right? Yeah, the Emperor. Oh my gosh, look at that. And that's who's walking with you doing this, you guys. Damn, yeah. Look at this, though. This is so cool. So this is you in the physical, right? And then this is also you in the spiritual. Look at that. So see how you're like meditating, you're at rest and you're thinking and you're like reflecting, and then this is you in your spiritual form. Look at that. On your throne. Like, I'm grown now. What? I'm awake now. What's up? Let me do a quick little rewind really quick. Let me check my list. But yeah. Also, too, this could be coming into union with your soul tribe, with your soul family, coming into union with people that are also gifted like yourself, that are going to understand you and understand your gifts and help you understand yourself, help you understand the journey that you're on, and know that you're not alone, right? Especially when you're raised around karmics and around people that are very different from you. And not only are they very different, but they're filled with hatred and meanfulness, right? They're just not nice and they're just mean, right? I feel like it didn't make you mean. I feel like maybe on the outside a little bit, but it never really made you go mean on the inside, right? And so that's where you're starting to also be now too. You're starting to be in a place in your life to where you're safe now, to be calm, to find that inner peace, right? But again, with the simplicity, simplify. There's a big need to simplify everything in your life as best as you can. A giant clearing out, okay, will be extremely helpful to you in your day-to-day life. Like, what will make your day-to-day life easier? Even if it's something as, sweeping the floors, organizing, doing something like that, whatever, things like that. You need to simplify. You need to clean out, throw things away, remove things. Not only from your mind, but also spiritually, emotionally, physically, okay? That's really going to be really important for you at this time, to remove the clutter, clear the clutter. And you need to stop second guessing yourself, okay? Because I feel like there's moments where like you want to have a breakthrough, and I don't even think you realize what you're doing is how much you're healing yourself, right? So it's like you're going back into through the timelines, and there's moments that you're starting to remember, but for some reason, it's like a fear, or like it's like a reaction for you to stuff it down before you get too close, right? It was like a taught behavior, right? It was like a discipline that you would receive if you were to do any sort of weird spiritual stuff or anything, okay, right? So now that you're older, that's still ingrained in you, and so that's a blockage that you're working on removing at this time. So your memories are going to be a little bit twisted, because it's going to be like, it's not going to be the whole memory. It's going to be bits and pieces are going to be missing, right? And the pieces are just going to be fillers, right? It's just fillers that our brains naturally fill with something, right? Just to have something in there. So this is where you're going to have to remember things for what they are and remove those fillers. And know in those moments you weren't wrong and you weren't being bad, right? This is stuff that really affects you. I feel like that's your reading. Yeah, that's your message, you guys. That's it. That's your message. So I really hope this helped, right? So just trust yourself. Trust yourself. Look at you. You're divine authority. You're an emperor. You're on the throne. You're a total beast. It doesn't matter who doesn't like it or who thinks whatever they think. It is what it is. You are who you are. I mean, what do you want to say? Like, what? I don't know. Okay, so just, you're good. All right, I really hope this helped. Thank you so much for letting me read for you. Peace.